Good morning, subscribers. Your Humpday heroes are back on the scene, 1 year older and, of course, 1 year wiser. I'm Matt Robinson.
And I'm Woody Walden, and this is your Humpday Update,
where we're going to show you how to run that smart real estate business, which is
stress-free,
money and credit-free,
asset-free,
risk-free,
tax-free investing strategies that work right now in this market.
That's right. Now, are you ready for some good news?
Woohoo!
The real estate market is back! Yeah, I know we've been saying that for the last 3 months, and everyone out there in Humpday land thought we were just a couple of crazy real estate optimists lost in our own delusional fairy tale, refusing to face the facts in front of us.
Baby, we're crazy! Not so, says the experts at Fortune magazine. In an article released last month, Shawn Tully, Fortune's senior editor at large, stated, simply and forcibly, housing is back!
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Now, some of you may be asking, well, who the heck is Shawn Tully, and why in the world should you even care what he says?
I don't know.
Maybe he's just another real estate honk like your Humpday host, trying to put a positive spin on a negative situation.
Wrong again. Back in 2005, Shawn Tully actually wrote a cover story for Fortune magazine entitled, "Is the Housing Boom Over?" in which he accurately predicted the bursting of the real estate bubble and the subsequent drop in housing prices.
Pretty smart guy. Now, using the exact same fundamentals he used to draw his conclusions way back then, Mr. Tully is convinced that today's housing market is right on the cusp of another upswing and says that now is the time to buy a new home. And bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it.
One of those fundamental market indicators is the overall inventory of new homes.
That's right.
In his article for Fortune, Shawn Tully interviewed Mike Castleman, CEO of Metro Study, a company that spent more than 3 decades tracking real-time data on the country's inventory of new homes for the biggest players in the industry, including Pulte and KB Homes,
huge,
as well as Bank of America and Wells Fargo.
Our good friends.
Yes.
Now, according to Castleman, in the last 35 years, he's never seen a shortage of new homes like he's seeing today. In fact, of the 41 cities that Metro Study covers, a total of 78,000 homes are either for sale or under construction, as compared with 343,000 at the peak of the market in 06. Now, that's a 75% drop in inventory just a few short years ago, and well below the level of a decade ago.
Yeah, Mr. Castleman added that if we had anything like normal levels of buying, those houses would sell in under 2.5 months.
Wow.
That would create an unbelievable shortage, and that's precisely where we're heading.
Now, we agree with Mr. Tully's assessment in the article that for this scenario to play out, obviously the U.S. will need a halfway decent economy with job growth and an uptick in consumer confidence. But that's exactly what we've been seeing in recent months.
So it's time for you to take this message and be the town crier.
That's right.
The feet on the street. So once again, we can combat the negative stories that are dominating our headlines and get the facts out to our investors and home buyers that have been stuck on the fence for far too long.
In this week's Marketing Minute, we thought we'd share a little bit of a different perspective on a news story that's been getting a lot of attention lately.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, a company called Adzuki received a lot of press when they started offering to pay a homeowner's monthly mortgage payment if they allowed them to turn their house into a billboard. So to qualify for the program, you have to own your own home and agree to leave your house painted for at least 3 months. If you're interested, you can submit your application at adzuki.com.
Now, I'm sure if you're, down on your luck a little bit, you'd probably do just about anything to keep your house payment current and prevent foreclosure, because there's too many of those out there. But is this really the way you want to do it? I mean, is it really worth having everyone in the neighborhood despise your very existence, heap curses on you as they drive by, and regularly egg your windows and toilet paper your trees because you've now ruined the neighborhood with your eyesore of a home?
Thought-provoking indeed. Well, that leads us to our question of the week for the comment section below.
That's right.
If you were going to allow a company to advertise on your house, what company would it be?
Now that's a good marketing idea. See, we know who our target market is.
Well, that's all for this week's episode of Humpday Update. Special thanks to our YouTube subscribers, Christina Desario and AbeAnswer78.
Now, if you haven't subscribed to the show already, what are you waiting for? A personal invitation?
Here's one.
Well, if so, I'd like to personally invite you to get subscribed by clicking on that green box. right down there. And after you get subscribed, forward this video onto every single one of your friends.
Yeah, post it to your Facebook page.
Or you could embed it right into your own blog like mylynchburgrealestate.com and loanmodificationcalculator.info did. Oh yeah, they got a free plug on our show. How you like them apples?
And remember, new episodes every Wednesday at humpdayupdate.com. Or get it sent directly to your cell phone, of course, by texting the word Humpday to the number 90210.
That is so cool. I still can't get over that. And from all of us here at the Humpday Update, have a productive and prosperous end to your week. And remember, finish strong.